Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos plays Xenoblade Chronicles X. Today, well, we're actually going to be doing Yelv's Affinity mission, after which I'm not sure if we're going to move on to the red quest or if we're going to do some heart-to-hearts. I was told that I'm coming to a point where some heart-to-heart conversations won't be eligible, so if I want to see them all, I should do them now. Though, to be honest, I'm probably not going to be able to see all the heart-to-hearts on this playthrough if that's the case. Because if you look at the affinity for my characters, they're all kind of, well, low. And I've been trying to, like, spread the affinity out as much as possible so I could do these affinity quests. Wait, hold up. What the fuck? You're supposed to be 2 hearts there, buddy. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to fix that. Well, we're doing Yelv's quest, so I guess we can take him out and put her back in there. Thought she was 2 hearts. That's kind of a shame. But yeah, almost everyone except for Lynn, Elma, Fog, and soon to be Doug is at 2-ish hearts. Lynn's at 4 hearts just because we've done a lot of her heart-to-hearts. We got 1 through 3, I think, so we can do her 4th one. And she's been in the party a lot more than most people. Elma, I think we only went up to her 2nd one where we said that we wanted her as a pet, and then things got awkward between us and we had to go talk to HR for a while. So I don't think we've done her 3rd one yet. And everyone else, yeah, I guess if, like, we have a lot of time after, well, not a lot. If we have a decent amount of time to do heart-to-hearts after this, but not enough time to do, like, quests, we can do that after Arms and the Man. Because, yeah, I want to do all the affinity quests, not so much right, talk.
Blow chunks. This planet must have more to it than picking flowers and collecting junk. You got any inside tips on something with a bit more kick?
No. Tell Yelv that you have seen things that would blow his mind. Tell Yelv that you've got nothing. Screw it, agree.
I'm jealous, pard. You get all the fun. Who's a guy got a bribe around here to get a piece of that action?
Eleanor, but she's not there right now.
I know. What say you and me go sniff around the city for leads? Maybe we'll catch wind of some juicy rumors. Sometimes old Joe Lunchbucket knows more about this stuff than us blades.
Joe Lunchbucket?
When I was in the military back on Earth, I used to get all my tips from locals. My buddy and me would even sneak off base and moonlight as bouncers at seedy bars.
Not supposed to admit that. Join in Yelv's plan. Ask what about Yelv's army days. Oh yeah, I'm interested.
Got sent to the middle of the godforsaken desert right after enlisted. Nothing but sand and scorpions for miles, so me and my buddy were always sneaking off. We got in good with the boys in the nearest town. Had some real wild times. Casino security, flipping military gear for cash.
Ah,
Kinda
dude.
crazy now that I think about it.
That is crazy. You shouldn't do
That's
that.
down the crapper now, so let's go find us some real action. We'll meet at the Sunshine Cafe once you scrounge up a solid lead.
Okay. You're not selling blade gear, are you, buddy? Because that's kind of messed up. Okay, you're just completely in the party anyways. But we have a quest marker to eavesdrop on someone. Where are we going? We're going to Commercial District. And where is this? Central Melville Street. What was I saying? I was like, oh yeah, what's important to me is getting all the affinity quests done in a timely manner. Oh Jesus, this is a big circle. Alright. The heart-to-hearts are nice, but I mean, if I don't get everything on my first playthrough, I'm not gonna be upset about it. Kinda stinks, but when I go into these blind Let's Plays, I really don't expect 100% them. Because a lot of the time, that's impossible. Especially if you're not following a guide. But I try to do as much as I can through either your guys' advice or from snooping around in the game myself. So yeah, if we don't get all the hearts-to-hearts, that's fine, but I'll try to get as many as I can. I'll try to watch what I can before we move on to the story, because it did seem like, we get treasure information, that we'll probably should do that before we advance the story. But yeah, I guess I'll just run around here until I find a clue. A clue, look, it's a clue.
Here?
there it was. Rumor has it they found a new piece of the white whale in Bolivia. Haven't recovered it yet, but let's hope it's something good. And then head over there. We already checked that yellow. I mean, that was literally right after I said we were going to cut to when I found the glue, so I'm not going to cut till we found the glue because we did it right then. Alright, so... Oh! Right! Right! I have 3 skulls now. Look at this bad Larry. This is Doug's. Look, Larinar, can you... Yeah, thank you. This is Doug's. Oh, we can go to the screen. That's fine. It looks pretty badass. I haven't really upgraded the machine because I don't have that much money. I call it the Behemoth. It's a heavy type. It's the most expensive heavy type that I can get. I figured a heavy type with a giant sword fits Doug personality pretty well. And I named it Behemoth because I gave it a purple scheme. I'm low on funds. I was told that I might be able to get 70,000 credits if I adjust all my nodes into, well, not adjust, but rearrange like my duplicators, my boosters, and the such with some very high-yielding research probes and potentially get it. But I don't think I have the money to take out the other probes right now.
I don't think any reclaimers have been out that way yet. Could be the mother lode. Put every discovery up until now to shame. I'm sold, Pard. Sold hard.
Ask Yelv what he's waiting for. Wonder aloud if there are more pressing missions. Well, I mean, a piece of the white whale is important, so urge.
Nothing and nobody. Next stop, what? Oblivia. Let's go find us some ship guts.
That's one way to put it. You're not wrong. They are ship guts. Where are we going in Oblivia? We're going all the way down to Paradise City, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. To FN Site 319. And then we're traveling southeast. We actually went out here. There's a golden shield on it. So we did something down here earlier in the days. Oh! This is Professor B's stuff. Alright, I should bring my mechs. Well, I almost knocked over my notepad. We'll come back and get them if we need to. Actually, if it's on top of that mountain, I think we're going to need them, because I don't think I was able to get up there without the mechs. So yeah, let's go grab our mechs. I didn't give Doug, or the Behemoth, the Gatling gun, because I kind of figured that might be overkill. Though, next one I get probably will have the Gatling gun, if need be. Which is kind of funny. I don't know. It just... I had such a tilted or tainted, or what do you want to call it, opinion of what the mechs were going to be, I guess, from what people told me. Oh, you're clearly not on the... Oh, shit. Activate the cutscene. Yeah, I thought the mechs were going to be kind of not super strong, and they seem to be super strong right now. At least these weapons
more of those things crawling on our wreckage. What do you figure their kind even makes of the old ship, huh?
Nests. Say that it's just a place for them to hole up for the night. Wonder if they collect the wreckage as treasure. That's dumb, hero. You are done. Done? No, I'm dumb. So yeah? Observe.
Well, now it's eviction time.
I mean, they're just crabs. Right. If anything, they're probably putting them on the shells.
Get over there and make with the blasting.
So, are you guys totally on level 28? Well, we're already in our mech, so... That was just fantastic. Oh, Doug, you just ended someone's day right there. I loved every second of that. We're mostly on level right now, which is nice. For somehow, we didn't kill the ones that we're standing on. I don't know how. Like, they're not even aggro to us.
That doesn't even count as a warm-up.
Worn Vivid Gauntlet L. Thank all. Oh, right, I need to get out of my ship. Why? Oh, I zoomed out way too far. Alright, 1 star. I guess that makes sense. What was that about a left arm?
Right then. Let's see what she's got for us, Pard. What the? Hold the phone. This is his arm. It's gotta be! I knew it! I knew I'd find something! Don't you see what this means? He's here! On Mira somewhere, he's here! I knew it! He's out there! He's alive!
Tell Yelv that you do not understand what he is saying. Suggest that Yelv's calm down. I'm gonna stare at him because I actually don't know what the hell he's saying. It said something about an arm, and then Yelv was like, "It's his arm!" Doesn't that mean he's, like, wounded or eaten?
Oh, right. Guess I still ain't told you yet. Well, I guess I can trust you.
Oh,
It's
that's
about my
nice.
best friend, so just keep it between us, yeah?
And Doug and Fry. Promise Yelv that you won't tell a soul. Tell Yelv that he can wait if he prefers. No, agree. I want to hear
Probably
this.
should have told you all this way earlier. We're partners, after all.
That's a silly cannon on your back, Yelv.
Me and my buddy went to school together. We enlisted together. Hell, we were even born in the same hospital. We'd been partners from day one. Until we came here to Mira, anyway. The day the whale fell, he was back evacuating the other crew, and all of a sudden there was this explosion. Typical, really. He was always helping some poor sap out. That's why he's stuck with a jerk like me. Still, I couldn't stop thinking he was out there somewhere. So I started searching all the whale wreckage, trying to find a trace. And here it is. His left arm. Crazy,
That's
ain't
still
it?
not good.
He even gave his mimeosome the same cross-shaped scar he had.
Ask Yelv what his friend was like. Tell Yelv that his friend is likely dead. Well, yeah, probably. But what's he like?
I never really fit in, so he was always looking out for me. He was the golden child back in high school, but he never ditched me once. Out in the field, we were always watching each other's backs. He was smart as they came, except when it came to risking his neck for someone else. Best partner a guy could want. I don't care what anyone says. I'm gonna find him. The whole reason
Even if it's
I
piece
joined
by
the
piece.
Reclaimers was to get first crack at the wreckage, and I'll do whatever else I have to. So, that kind of dragged on, huh?
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
can't help thinking about him when I see you. Can't help talking either.
Ask how you fit in with all this. Speculate. Ask if there is some kind of physical resemblance. Speculate?
Nah, nothing like that. You and him don't really square up in the old face department. Fact is, when I look at you, I don't see it. But then I forget for a second, and it's like he's right here with me. I know he's alive here on Mira. Same as I know the sky's blue.
That depends on what continent we're on.
Next job like this we find, let's do it together. Once we find him, we can take turns beating on him for disappearing like that.
That's kind of brutal, but I like it. Alright, well, we got someone's arm. That's weird. Essence exchange. Hey, it's a photon saber art. I mean, we got his arm. That's... I mean, I know we're robots and everything, but it means he's injured, and if he wasn't at the repair place, he's probably not... You know what, Yelv? You keep believing, buddy. Always have hope, even in the face of despair. How is your Affinity looking now? I mean, I'm gonna throw you out of my party anyways. No offense, Yelv. Yeah, you didn't even get a little sliver. Because I'm gonna put Murderess in my party, because she doesn't have 2 hearts for some frickin' reason. I thought she did. Oh, let's check and see if that unlocked. It doesn't look like it put anything on the map, but it might have unlocked something that I'll probably find next chapter. Alright, so... yeah, I think we'll do heart-to-hearts for the next little bit for the rest of the episode. So I'll probably just meet you guys where I find the heart-to-heart. I guess I'll start with Elma, and then work my way down. Yeah, this one was actually on my map. I didn't even have to look at the list I was sent. Hey, Elma.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Yeah. Oh, Hero, what a coincidence. Are you interested in cars? Say that you're a real gearhead, shake your head, and confess that you don't really care about cars. I mean, it really depends on the car. I'm not really a big car person myself, but I do love MGs. I mean, I guess we can make Hero gearhead, sure. I expected as much. There's a glint in your eye that I recognize from another car lover I know. I'm hardly an expert on the topic myself, but I know enough to poke around under the hood. It reminds me how that friend of mine used to use all kind of crazy car jargon when he drove me around in his classic car. White walls, glass packs, supercharged Hemi, rack and steering. I've actually heard of a supercharged Hemi before, which is weird. Stuff like that. His car was really old-fashioned, and it stalled all the time. But I think that gave me an appreciation for the history of the automobile. It made me feel like cars were more than just a bunch of bolts and metal. Notice that your first car was steam-powered? Suggest to take Elma for a ride once you buy a car. Ooh. Sounds great, but first we have to bring back the classic cars. I wonder if there's enough information about old cars in the Lifehold archives for us to reproduce them. I know it's hardly feasible now, but let's do what we can to make it a reality someday. That would really be something to look forward to. Driving force. I kind of expected her to be up for the ride, but then again, that was like semi-flirting with her, so she probably was just like, oh great, he's at it again. First he called me a pet, now he's offering me a ride? Oh, there she is. Alright, so that last one was Elma's third one. We're not going to be able to do her... Oh, nice story building. We're not going to be able to do her fourth one for a while. We are going to do Lynn's fourth one right now, though.
What should I...
Hey, Hero, how's it going? I was just about to go shopping to get ready for dinner. What do you feel like eating tonight? Let's see. Say they'll take care of dinner for tonight. Take Lynn clothes shopping with you first. Propose tell Lynn to just cook up Tatsu already. Both of these are nice. This one's funny. She likes funny. Oh, damn it. Come on, we can't eat Tatsu. He's nowhere near fat enough yet. If we cook him up now, it will just be a waste of good Nopon. You should really see your face right now. I'm joking! So, seriously, what are we having for dinner? We had Salisbury steak last night, and Secretary Nagi's homemade soba noodles the night before. So I guess tonight we could only be one thing, which is... What? You really don't know? Beef stew, silly! That way we can use up all the leftover ground beef and noodles. Trust me, it'll be great. That was it? Did I messed up that heart-to-heart that badly? Lynn, I'm sorry. Alright, who are we gonna do next? I guess next would be... Actually, probably Arena or Gwen. Or Gwen. Doug, you're also next, because we got you guys at the same time. Let's do Irina next. What the hell is this? Affinity Shift? Affinity Shift, Lautrec. He's searching for whoever it was. What? What the hell's an Affinity Shift? It's over here somewhere. Yeah, I was looking for Irina, which I can't do right now because it's now night and not evening. Hey, you! What's up, buddy? Excuse me, sir. May I help you with... Oh! You must be the man who wanted to arrange a memorial service here at the cathedral. You're not? Oh, I see. Forgive the confusion. Someone came by the cathedral with that request while I was away. But the person who took the message forgot to get the visitor's name, and no one seems to know who it was. I was hoping to hold the service as soon as possible. I would be remiss if I failed to do everything in my power to ease the suffering of the bereaved. If you don't mind me asking, as a blade who travels widely throughout the city, might you be able to surmise the identity of the bereaved? The only information I have is that the person runs a restaurant in the commercial district and recently lost a son. Speculate it's probably... Oh, it's Pauline. You say Pauline is mourning the loss of a regular named Bobby, who was like a son to her? And you recently reclaimed Bobby's personal effects? Yes, that makes sense. Thank you very much. I shall prepare a fine memorial service for Bobby in hopes that it might bring some measure of solace to Pauline. Of course, the best way to heal the pain of a loss is like this would be to reclaim the life hold core. Then all of our following could return in their mortal forms. I don't know what... Guys, I don't know what that was about, but let's go try to find Irina again. I was just walking, like running around looking for Irina, and all of a sudden I saw I got Affinity thing, so I'm like, cool, maybe I just found like the golden bauble for Irina's like heart. I might have also already like done Irina's second heart-to-heart, though I don't think I did. But yeah, I looked on the map and I saw an Affinity shift, and I was like, I don't know what this is, but let's go check it out. So yeah, I guess I'll be... Oh, never mind, she's right there. I ran by you, Irina. Seriously, I ran by you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I needed a dog for this one. Hi, Irina. Hero, just who I wanted to see. The dog of yours was wandering around, so I tried to bring him back to your place. But then he started barking and growling at me like some kind of mad indigent. What the hell is wrong with that mutt? He likes you. Say you're sorry for not training him better. Chastise Irina for making your dog feel threatened. Now, this is her heart-to-heart, but Irina, you do give off an opposing presence. I made him feel threatened? I didn't do anything. I just approached him as slowly as I could and tried to gently put my hand on one of his little ears. Oh, forget it. I just wish I could handle dogs the way you and Lynn do. You gotta teach me the trick. I mean, I'm an interceptor who squares off against indigens all day, you know? I can't be that hard. Or it can't be that hard. If I knew your trick, I'm sure I could win over at least one of the dogs in the city. Calmness, not aggressiveness. Tell Irina the secret is to charge right at the dog while screaming loudly. Advise Irina to lower her guard and reveal her true self. Advise Irina to woo the dog with food. Bribery only gets you like so far. Aggressiveness gets you bitten, and calmness is usually the way to go. Lower my guard as if I'm the one who's afraid. That's absurd. ... Okay, maybe it's not quite so ridiculous. I guess there was an incident when I was young. I tried to pet a dog I didn't know and got bit. The experience drove me to toughen up, or maybe it just made me afraid. Okay then, I'll try to relax and just talk to it. Hey there, little guy, so I'm not your enemy, okay? And you're not my enemy. We're buds! So what do you think? Can we be friends? I really like to pet your big fuzzy ears. Huh? You start barking, and his tail is wagging. That's good, they won't run away now, right? Then you can leave the rest of me. I'll make sure to see him home safely. Or see him back home safely. Wow, I really get to pet a dog. Thanks, hero. Aw, that's cute. Yeah, ooh. I don't know how I didn't get you either. Mission info. Chrissy's in the mood about something. She's been barking orders at a blade near the barracks. I guess we have another Christy quest. We'll do that some other time. I get the whole, if you're bitten young, it's hard to get over it. My niece, she was actually bitten in the face by a family dog. I don't know the full details. I didn't see it. I was in the bathroom, and all of a sudden I just heard like a loud noise in the dining room, and I came running out, and she was bleeding. It wasn't bad. She does still have a little scar where she was bitten. It was a big dog, actually, that nipped her on the face. It's what they would call like a... It wasn't a bite to really hurt, like maim her. It was more of a stay away from me type of bite, like a warning bite. But yeah, ever since then, she's like... She doesn't really... She can't be around dogs unless I'm there or her father is there, which is kind of a shame. There's Gwen. I also see a red lobster over there, or stuffed lobster. Let's go get that. Yoink. Alright, Gwen, let's do your second heart-to-heart. Don't! Jesus Christ, I thought you had a gun. You have nothing. Are you like play soldiering right now? Jesus. This is so embarrassing, Hero. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Remember when I told you about the assignment of setting up a data probe in Oblivion with my Pathfinder buddy? Yeah. Well, we managed to get the data probe installed without too much trouble, which was good. But on the way back, we were attacked by a pack of Grexes, which is bad. And because I failed to clear the area properly, one of my teammates ended up with a pretty nasty wound. So I've been training here in secret to make sure I never screw up like that again. Tell Gwen he's not training hard enough. Try to convince Gwen that he's a good fighter. I mean, he is a good fighter. Maybe just not confidence-wise. He needs to get better at his job. Scolds? Hey, that's not... Oh, well. Oh, hell, you're right. You never find convenient cover like this outside the city. I need to be able to respond adequately in any situation, no matter how unfavorable the terrain. Maybe it's time to rethink my entire training regimen and figure out just what I'm trying to achieve here. Alright, I'm heading back to the admin district to figure out a new plan. But if you ever want to help my help with a mission, I'll drop what I'm doing in a heartbeat, alright? Absolutely, Gwen. Promises made. Well, I guess he did promise to help me. I'm like, what? Alright. So yeah, let's call it an episode here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you head over to my video section, check out some of my other content, and see if it's to your liking. Up there, really? Once again, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great day.